Hey everybody, this is Instant WEEplay, a new gaming series straight out of Wii Studios. My name is Jack.
My name is Dan, and we are going to be playing the Simpsons Arcade Game today.
That's right, I got a bag full of quarters ready for you.
Oh yeah, we are in the arcade live. We brought the arcade to our studio.
It's a solid gold arcade.
Solid gold arcade.
If you guys are new to us, if you're from YouTube land and you're not from podcast land, we have a Simpsons podcast.
We do. It's called Worst Episode Ever, a Simpsons podcast, and we are trying to find the worst episode ever, but today we're just going to try and play a little fun game and talk to you guys about it. But if you do want to listen to our podcast, we have a Worst Episode Ever and also a show called 90s Percentile. Go to WEEpodcast.com, WEEpodcast.com. There will be a link in this video probably appearing right now.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not. We'll make it work. But we have a couple of guests to help us play. It's a 4-player game, so we wanted to get some 4 players.
But you can't use our quarters. You guys have to bring your own quarters.
Yeah, you got to supply your own quarters. So we have our friends Brice and Dirk are joining us today.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Brice, you're an editor by day, gamer by night,
That's
or is
true.
it editor by night, gamer by day?
All the time, every time, all the time. Gaming while at work. I hope nobody at work hears this.
And Dirk Otis, we've had you on the show before on other
He's an
shows.
improv expert.
Extraordinaire, the greatest improver ever.
Oh, God.
Yes,
that was a good
you're
improv
supposed
right
to say
there.
yes. And
No, I get up and I walk out immediately. Come all the way down here, and then he just left.
That's why he was the best. He went out on a high note.
where can we check out your stuff online?
TheShortShow.com.
All right. And Brice, did you want to plug your hit Tom Selleck TV show?
I do not.
All
It
right.
does not. I don't think your listeners are.
It was Magnum PI.
Yeah.
All
it's
right.
Mac
So
and
I don't
PI.
know what you guys are looking at. Probably some kind of screen grabs or something, or just pictures of Dan's
Right.
dick.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think
If
we
you're
should
lucky.
get the game started. What do you think?
Let's do it,
Let's
guys.
do this.
All right.
Whoa.
So now, when was the last time you guys played this game? Because this was definitely a big deal back in the day.
It was a sought-after cabinet at the roller rink
Absolutely.
when I was a kid.
Yeah, and cards at the table. You're probably going to be able to tell at some point. We're playing this on an Xbox 360.
Right. These HD
We do not have a
production
MAME
logos.
cabinet.
Yeah, these. So
Backbone Entertainment.
yeah, let's briefly go over our history of the.
The game did not come out in
Yeah,
2011.
this was like the game to play in arcades.
Yeah.
Which, if you're under the age of 30, you might not know what that is.
Oh, man. This is taking me back. Yeah, I just remember there used to be arcades where you could have kids' birthday parties.
Yep.
And I definitely, probably like my 10th birthday, we beat this game. Like that was all I wanted to do at my 10th birthday was beat this game. Even though it's not a great game, but it's still the Simpsons game.
I don't know if I ever actually beat it in an arcade because it would take up a ton of most arcade games. You pretty much they're designed for you to die as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
so you have to
I'm
give them
fairly
money.
certain I never
Yeah.
beat an arcade game until much later in life when I played without quarters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think most games. I don't know. Probably didn't even get past like the second or third level. I remember Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. I wouldn't get past like the bad guy, and then.
Yeah.
But I still gave it $10-20.
Oh, yeah. Just dumped it in. I remember it was the X-Men cabinet that was
yeah.
huge.
Absolutely.
And the,
Literally huge,
and the
right? It had
yeah,
6, 8
it had
people?
like 6 or 8 people, and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And those were the ones that you
those-
could
yeah,
play with all
those
your
were the big
friends.
ones.
Those are the gold
And-
standards.
And you basically the same mechanics, and you just dumped corners in because
Yeah.
you were a kid and you thought it was fantastic, whether it
Beat 'em
really
up-
was
beat
or
'em
not.
ups were very
We're
large.
going to play just as well as the demo is here. But there were.
We should explain what a demo is too. Again,
That's true.
for modern gamers, they might not know why it's just showing random game
Yeah.
footage.
Right.
Yeah.
This was to entice you to actually play the game. That you
Yeah,
would
that's
see,
so
like, oh, that's
strange.
what it's really like. This is what it could be like if I played.
It's basically in cabinet advertising.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do want to comment on. I think it's going to replay soon. The Simpsons intro that's been done in like this. What would this be? 8-bit or 16-bit? I guess
somewhere in
16-bit.
between. Yeah.
It's like 10-bit.
Let's
I guess.
go with 10.5
Let's
bit.
go 10 and a
10 and a
half
half.
bits.
I always remember as a kid, I walked up and I saw the high scores, and I would just ponder who those people were,
Yeah.
like outliving their lives. I was like, who is
Like
Who is Dick that got such a high score?
I like Bart's classic catchphrase, "Yo, man."
Well, I want to talk about that. So,
Yeah.
the show's been on now.
Alias
for,
homeboy / home dude.
the show's been on for about 50, 60 years now at this
Yeah,
point.
absolutely. A lot of
and
eps.
This game came out very early in its run, even though it had already exploded in popularity. I think it
Alias,
said copyright
Moaning
91.
Lisa.
90, yeah, I believe it came out in 91.
So as big as The Simpsons was, there's not a lot of Simpsons inside jokes and characters it's utilizing because they didn't exist
not at
yet.
all.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
I mean,
This is-
easily one of the shittiest couch gags you're ever going to see. They just look at this couch gag where they
the
sit
cemetery,
down.
hitting people with a vacuum.
Yeah, so you're not going to see Apu or
Are
Chief
they
Wiggum.
69ing to hit other people? And how do we do that?
That's
in the
how I
game?
fight. That's how I
Absolutely.
get into rumbles.
Absolutely.
No, but you're not going to see a lot of fan favorite characters because they weren't fan favorites yet.
Right. They're
it-
drawing from maybe the first season only.
I want
at
to
this
say, I
point.
want to say Marvin Monroe and Bleeding Gums are in the game.
Burns
most
and
popular
Smithers,
characters.
Burns and Smithers,
But
yeah.
so like Bart's catchphrase here was "Yo, man."
Not
and
Cowabunga.
his,
They-
don't have a
and even
cow,
the humor
eat my
wasn't quite
shorts.
there yet. They were still reveling in that Dennis the Menace with an attitude humor. So
Yeah,
Bart's, I saw Bart's. His hobbies were instigating and annoying or whatever it was. And it's,
being a bad dude.
but it's part of this game's charm at how just corny it is, and how
is.
it really doesn't represent the Simpsons we all grew up loving. Yet it's definitely the arcade game we all grew up loving.
Absolutely.
If you notice, all the actual the high scores in the demo for this are all Simpsons references. SIM, MAT from
Yeah.
Matt Groening.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
look at that.
instigating and
Instigating,
disobedience.
Disobedience.
Oh, boy.
Love it. Classic Bart.
Bowling a big
Bowling
one.
a big one.
By the way, age 35. That's dangerously close to our ages.
It is.
Oh,
it's also,
no.
It's also incorrect. Homer is 38 or 39, I believe, on the
Well,
show.
and this
Lisa
is
is
a prequel.
Lisa is 8. This is
Yeah.
the prequel.
This is episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Wow. I never thought of it
This
that
is a
way.
retcon.
Alias, the baby.
Yeah, March
Oh.
34. That is very, very close to our ages.
All right,
As
no.
old farts who grew up in arcades.
Oh, no.
All right, guys.
Have we got enough of this demo? Should we,
think so.
should we
I
move
think
on?
it's-
Let's
think-
do this.
If
All
this
right.
is a let's play, let's
Let's play. Let's press start. So we're gonna do a local.
Oh, no, there's an online leaderboard. There's somebody out there that wants to be the best at this.
We're definitely going to go with free play because if we
Sure.
did actually go by quarters, we might not finish
Oh
this
no,
game.
we
No.
definitely
Whoa,
would not
no.
finish.
Yeah.
And that was the actual arcade cabinet top. I like
All
that.
right, everybody join in. Now,
Okay.
I guess we're going to have to pick here.
I
I'm
want to
going to
play
call
as Disco
dibs.
Stew. Is that not a
if
possibility?
does anybody want to fight me on this? I want to play as Marge.
I actually also wanted to play as
Really?
Marge.
I mean, she's
Wow.
carrying
But-
a vacuum
but
cleaner
I won't
with her.
fight you on it. But I think I should be Homer
She's
then.
definitely the most formidable.
Well,
because
Yeah.
if this is from Wii Studios, we are Wii Studios. Jack.
if you listen to our Simpsons podcast, worst episode ever, I've gone on record multiple times as Marge is like the unsung hero of the show. She's my favorite character.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I actually thought for 3 reasons I would pick her because she's one of my favorite characters. 2, I love that she uses a vacuum cleaner as a
Yes,
bludgeon,
absolutely.
which shows some real biceps.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Especially if it's a full bag.
By the way, I'm just noticing here, Lisa's head is like weirdly shaped. I
Yeah.
guess because they had to squeeze
It's
her
not
into
great.
the frame.
It's not great.
Bart,
Yeah,
Bart also
Bart's got
looks
like
a little weird.
Bart has a goiter on his neck. But
Yeah.
reason 3 I wanted
That
to
ear's
pick.
riding a little low.
Yeah.
Reason 3 I wanted to pick Marge is I thought nobody else would want her.
Yeah.
Clearly I was wrong.
I'll take Homer then.
All right, I'm going as-
I'll go Lisa here on controller 2.
All right.
Yeah, so
And
I'm-
I'm Bart.
So
Okay.
let's do a roll call here. I'm Jackie No Breaks. I'm player 1. I'm Marge.
This is Dan. I'm playing as Homer. I am player 3.
I am Brice. I am playing as Bart. I am player 4.
This is Dirk. I'm player 2, and I'm Lisa.
All right, this is exciting.
Are we ready to do
Do I get a
this?
saxophone? I really wish I could.
Lisa.
I'm going to use my butt.
I'll use my butt as a weapon. Let's start the game, everyone.
Yeah, that's right, man. It's me.
me, Bart.
Me, Bart.
Wow.
Look at my lazy eye.
Wait, is Bart here? Oh, man.
In
That
studio.
was
Just
so...
walked in.
Nancy
Wow, in
Cartwright
studio.
playing with us
All
today.
right.
Oh.
So
break
nobody
from-
hit anything because we want to see this movie here.
So the plot of the game is unfolding right now. We got
Very
that
quickly.
diamond.
Smithers is robbing a jewelry store, by the way.
Not usually what Smithers is doing.
Not in character.
I feel like they had not really seen the show.
Yeah, very tenuous plot.
Should we mention the rabbit there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Binky,
was
Binky or
from
Bonky?
Binky or Bongo, maybe, from Life in Hell. All right, well, I don't know what any of the buttons do. I don't play video games very much.
Well, it's in classic arcade
So
style.
it's-
They
okay.
jump and hit.
This is how I go on a kill crazy rampage.
How do I team up and do crazy stuff? I saw that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
if
is-
you
that
guys
is-
stay stationary for a while, they
What?
do
Whoa, hit
things.
buttons, wiggle joystick.
Whoa,
what
boy.
button allows me to do an over-explaining angry whisper?
Oh, there we go. Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are
Is
you?
that actually in an arcade
I picked up
cabinet?
a flower, and
I
I
remember-
just want to
Impressive.
keep this for the rest of the
Yeah,
game.
that's
All
why
right,
my mom wouldn't
Can I
let me
point
watch.
out that this game has Roy 8 seasons in advance, and he's in the background, but he's a preteen. I guess because it's a prequel.
Yeah, hi, Roy.
Yeah.
It's Baby Roy. Oh, look at this! How meta! The Simpsons new game is on.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I have a dumb question. You guys all have your weapons, and I do not. I believe Homer's bowling ball is a weapon. How did you guys get?
Oh, I thought he just punches
I
people
think
because
he
he's a
just,
man.
he just punches.
Oh, is
the
it
bowling
really?
ball will come
Yeah.
out at some point.
Okay,
Or
it's
you pick
better.
it up.
Should we mention that
Can I buy this
the
gerbil?
generic bad guys in this game are just
What these small business owners that are just coming out and
it's
really
the Simpsons versus the local business
Yeah.
district.
I thought this was like an open world type of game. I want to go into this pet store and buy this gerbil. Is that not something I can do?
I like that Marge's catchphrase is "How's my hair?" That's her famous. Yeah, she's very vain.
It was 1991. It was a different time.
Oh, if we don't hurry up, that hand
this,
comes and
Skinner.
starts attacking us.
Oh, Skinner.
Ah, this is for
Hey,
not disciplining my
guys,
child.
Ralph's in it. That's the only cameo I want.
That's not Ralph. That's,
That's
Martin.
that's Martin.
That's Martin? Oh.
That's poorly rendered Martin.
Also, there's a bus stop.
That's
There is a
Ralph
bus stop.
hiking.
I would love to be able to pick up this car and just throw it at things. Basically, I just want to see what I. Oh shit! Can you actually pick up the car?
You
Oh
can-
wow, yeah, you certainly could. Hold on.
All right, guys, we're all gonna try and pick up this car.
You have to take some PCP first.
You come to there you go. Come on. There you go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on.
What are you hitting?
I'm
do we-
hitting just the hit button, the grab button. It kind of looks like I'm fucking the car.
It's just gonna be dry.
All right, I guess only
Wait,
Homer seems to
I
be
guess
able to
only
do that.
Homer can do that.
Yeah.
Well, we discovered an Easter egg, guys.
All right.
And now we're gonna beat up the fire
we should
department.
mention that we're recording this on the 15th
No.
anniversary of 9/11.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we needed to mention
Yeah.
We're just beating up
Let's get some
But I
civil
hit these.
servants
I
in
hit
here and
these.
beat the shit
A
out of
moment
them.
of silence for the firefighters we just killed.
That was
Oh,
terrible.
Jesus. All right. If I remember right,
I
there's
said a
gonna be
moment of
some kind
silence, not a moment of uncomfortable groaning.
Well,
Ugh.
Matt groaning?
Oh, contrary.
If I remember, hey, there's my bowling ball.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, I didn't mean to take all
Oh, we got
of
a
the
boss.
food.
We got our
Now,
first
yeah,
boss.
I remember this guy. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be. I'm a long-time Simpsons
he's
fan.
in one of the season 1 episodes, isn't he? They watch him wrestling.
I guess.
I feel like they just saw what's his face who gets drunk at the bar all the time, and just went off of that. Like
Barney.
Konami, Konami just saw Barney. They're like, oh well, he's a wrestler. Clearly.
I'm seeing some hints of King Hippo from
Yeah,
Punch Out.
there's a-
That
there is some
definitely
King
was
Hippo
something I was
going
thinking
on.
of.
Well, you know what's actually good at
That his chest hair looks like a penis.
Oh my
Yep,
god,
that's
he
very
does.
good. And there is another penis.
Sorry, Brice, I cut you off. What were you saying?
No, I was gonna say if you noticed, I feel like the Simpsons lend themselves really well to a video game with relatively small screen because
Yeah.
everybody's a very distinct color.
That's true.
And I'm still losing
It's really easy
myself,
to
like
identify. Oh, are you?
Like a bad, but that's because I'm a bad video game player.
Why are there concert lights above us? Aren't we on a bridge?
well, that's the blimp that like
he came
dropped
in?
this guy, I think.
Oh man,
I love how you fly in as superheroes.
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
you die, you come back as a superhero.
Right, Bartman makes sense because that
Bartman
was the
makes
thing from the
sense,
show. But Homer as like Superman is just kind of.
Is there
whatever.
some kind? Is there
I'm
a
losing.
strategy we should be using?
I was
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
say we are just like
Button
wailing on him
mashing.
and
Yeah.
definitely
Right.
dying a lot. So
Yeah.
We've already used up $8,000 in quarters.
Yeah. There's Krusty. How did he get involved in this kidnapping scheme? All
They obviously stole the climax from Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
right, now we got hit buttons for the bonus stage.
Oh, I don't remember this at all.
I do remember this, and you guys are gonna get your asses kicked.
Oh, I remember this is the only part I may be good at.
Giant Homer
I,
head.
got that tall hair. I should have won by now.
I win.
My hair
Dirk
hit the
schooled
top
us.
of the screen first. That's not fair.
I knew I had to
top of her
rotate the
head is what
buttons. That's
counts.
the only thing I
Wow.
remembered from childhood. I was like, ooh, you got to go back and forth.
So I do like that. So we should explain who Binky is.
Right, he is a
From Life
character
in Hell,
from
right?
Life in Hell,
yeah.
which was Matt Groening's comic strip that was
The
pre-Simpsons. And
It's interesting that they
post-Simpsons,
gave
too.
him such a
Yes. Give me this
prominent
Krusty.
role in the Simpsons
Beat the
game.
shit out of
I
Krusty.
feel
Considering
like
he has
it's
nothing to do
indicative-
with the show.
It's indicative of the fact that this was relatively early in the series
wanna
and there
see what
wasn't
else I
really
can
much
pick
to
up.
go
Yeah,
with.
they were
Yeah.
reaching for the references.
Again, these awkward non-Lionel Hutz lawyer.
Yeah, like who is this guy?
There's
There's
Otto.
Otto.
Hey,
He just
Otto.
gave me a drink.
Oh, and I just
I hope
threw
it's a
Santa's little
milkshake.
helper.
Oh, you can pick up the.
And Dr. Marvin Monroe, times are tough. He is now working at Krusty Land. A licensed psychologist.
Now, who's this big fat guy?
I was gonna say it's like
have no
an
idea.
early version of comic book guy.
I think
who,
it's Tibor from the Power Plant. Hey, Millhouse with a hammer.
That was nice of him.
That was.
Why is Millhouse just walking around Krusty Land with
Yeah.
a hammer?
Wait, so nobody move on to the next screen after we beat these guys.
Okay.
I want to see what their stationary.
Is this Vincent Adultman who we're fighting? It just looks like a guy in a child in a suit.
I
an
remember
adult
even
suit.
as a kid watching this, I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Like I was like, "I don't know if this has any bearing on anything. Like, what is
Yeah.
a teacup ride attack?"
Like
Yeah.
to me, I always this
I
is
think I'm
synonymous.
dead.
So nobody move. This is. Can you continue?
Yeah, I think so. What do I just hit start? Oh, no, don't hit start.
Hit A?
Hit A.
Ah, there you
That'll
go.
do it.
So
okay.
to me, this is kind of synonymous with the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Yeah.
But it makes sense for them to be running around beating up foot soldiers.
Right.
The Simpsons are. I mean, I understand you really want Maggie back, but
Yeah, but the fact that they're just going to beat the shit out of
All of
everybody.
Springfield.
Everybody.
No one will get
All of
out of my
Springfield.
way.
now this gorilla's never been on the show. I guess it's
His
sort
name
of.
is Homer, and he is the father, Jack.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I feel like, Konami was probably given like a videotape of season 1 and just told to be like, just do what you got to do.
Some guy who didn't have English as a first language
Yeah.
described the show to the video
It
game.
was like
animators.
they gave it to Kojima, who made Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah.
and he was just like,
Right.
"What is this? What am I seeing?"
A lot of people don't know the same creative team did this game as did Metal Gear
Did
Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
That's not true.
Oh, it
It's
might
the
be
same
true. I
studio.
don't know.
It's the
You
same
do not know.
studio.
It is the same
there,
studio.
there
More
are several
Binky.
Krusties
Some
here.
people may have.
Yeah. If you
I'm
came out in
seeing double, 4 Krusties.
But if you beat the Krusty up, it's not actually Krusty. It's this bald guy.
it's this bold imposter.
Binky is getting 5th billing on this game. In this game.
And now we got to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, which is it's a very odd. They just did not have many characters.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was pretty standard for a lot of beat 'em ups. X-Men just had kind of robots.
That was the Matt
Yeah,
Groening's
you
career in
they
one
weren't
scene.
even like Sentinels.
The Simpsons
Yeah.
beating up Life in Hell.
yeah.
Just
But
came
that would,
across.
that would be like if there was a Last Man Standing
Come here,
video
Binky.
game and there was Home Improvement characters seated into it.
So how do we combine here? We need
Yeah,
to.
That's a very good question.
Well,
we've
that's
not
why
done
that's
that.
why I want to stay stationary after we beat a screen and kind of
Oh,
figure
and
shit
we
out.
literally.
there we go.
Wow.
All right,
Hey!
so I've got
I
Lisa.
like that she's using her child as a weapon. Classic
the
Marge.
fastball
Classic
special.
Marge.
I mean,
That's the Simpsons fast.
Now,
Bart and Homer, it makes more sense. But
It'd be interesting to find out if somebody had gotten into the code of this and see.
can we
what,
like throw the cat?
I believe you can.
Oh, I got it.
It'd be interesting. Oops, sorry. Now
That's how
see,
Snowball 1 died.
See, I feel like one of the things we're losing here, in
Yeah.
that we can continue all the time, is the fact that I just took 2 health items that I did not need, and
Right.
not a single person complained.
And,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
arcade, you'd be like, dude,
What the fuck?
what the
Yeah.
hell?
And you would like look around and be like, all right, Homer's only got 1 life or whatever.
Yeah, you'd be like, how do we ration
We
these
are
out?
not giving any amount of shit to that. I'm just hitting buttons.
I love
and
the
making sarcastic comments.
telltale sign of bosses getting weak by blinking red.
Yes. Now, was that? I think the Ninja Turtles game started.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
That's-
Turtles came out before this.
Yeah, the
this
first
was
one.
pre X-Men.
Right.
Obviously, there were other beat 'em ups before that. Like,
Guys,
I think Final Fight
I know.
probably
I
came
remember
out
when we
before.
Final
all.
Fight's got to be the first one I can think
Yeah.
of.
I still remember when we were in the ICU and Grandpa started blinking red, and we were like, "All
Yeah.
right, everybody
there
gather
it goes.
around."
This is it.
Guys, what are we fighting? Is this a sentient ball? What is this?
It's also indicative of
Somebody
like
had to.
a cabinet beat 'em up, is that I have not really seen that much in the way of telegraphing attacks.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really just kind of you
Just-
just kind of run around and beat the crap out of it as
Yeah.
much as you can. I'm not sure there is really any strategy.
No, not at all.
Well,
They
Yeah,
really
so
just wanted
if
you
you're
to feed
watching this
quarters.
game thinking it was one of those in-depth walkthroughs, all tips
Oh.
and tips
No,
and
tips will be
strategy.
found in
hit
another
A,
video.
then you hit X a bunch, make a quip. That's all. That's really.
So Krusty Land was built over a cemetery.
It was floating in the
It
sky.
was floating in
apparently.
the sky.
How many small business owners are going to come at us?
Also, I actually like the idea of a discount cemetery, and it's very Simpsons, and I'm surprised it's not from the show at all.
Yes.
Discount cemetery.
Well, I wonder if the writers on this game, if there were actually writers. I don't know how cabinet games really worked. I mean, obviously
There
these
couldn't-
days there are writers
I-
and directors.
yeah.
The directors in these games would be mostly,
I feel like there could have been much
more
more writer, and that's not
level
an insult.
organization.
Yeah, can you imagine that a writer came in and is like, okay, a
there's gonna
big
be ghosts
balloon's
that
going
fall.
to come in
Yep,
and
there
fight
they
him?
Well, somebody had to come up with
And
this.
it
Yeah,
looks like
somebody
Krusty.
came up with it.
But like, who was it, and were they associated with The Simpsons at all, or
Yeah.
was it simply a video game, like a Konami writer?
I can't
Yeah, I don't
imagine
know.
Konami had an American office at 1991. Do you think? Maybe. I don't
Maybe,
know.
know.
maybe, because arcade were pretty big in
Yeah.
1991.
Well, was it?
I'm
was
guessing
it
it was
made
actually
for the
built
US, or
over
was
a
it
cemetery.
localized?
Yeah.
Was it localized to the US?
Yeah. I imagine
That's
they had
interesting.
yeah, that is interesting.
I don't know. Like, was there a Japanese Simpsons
Yes,
arcade
there was a
game?
Japanese
There
Simpsons
was.
arcade game.
Okay.
The only thing I know about it is that I looked this up.
Oh, boy.
The scoring is different.
Ah.
The point system in the U.S.
use
is
yen.
Where
If you shame your character, you have to kill yourself at the arcade cabinet.
God.
I think you get more you get a different set of points for beating enemies.
Got it.
And there is actually in the select screen you can select, I think, you can select U.S. at least, so you can probably select
I
Japanese.
did see that. Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
in theory,
All right, let's play 2.
Okay, we're gonna bring it back for the sequel.
Japanese Simpsons.
Japanese Simpsons. The scoring's completely different. I'm gonna put that in the video comments to be like, oh,
It's
you know,
funny,
there's
like,
some nerd out there
whoa,
that's pissed that we didn't mention that earlier.
We are fighting literal zombies now,
It's
guys.
gone from small business owners to zombies very quickly.
That was weird. I was just about to say, like, we keep fighting the same guy over and over again, but now we are fighting ghouls. Literal zombies.
Little ghost girls.
oh, and this is the zombie looks a lot like one of the old guys from the
old gray mare.
old gray
Oh,
mare.
yeah. The
Old
crazy
Jewish
old man.
guy.
Do you
don't
guys
know
know
if
if
he's
he, has
Jewish,
a,
Jack.
if he has a name in canon?
Yeah, it's old Jewish man.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't being racist.
I don't know, Jack.
Somebody else was. I'm just referencing what they said.
I'm referencing someone else's racism.
Yeah.
Whoa,
well, at least they're
nice.
kinda
nice
doing
little,
some-
They're like they're doing a little
thriller
like thriller type
references?
thing, yeah. Which would have been time appropriate. Well, a
Yeah.
few years late, but you know, Michael Jackson, notorious Simpsons fan, and also
True.
a zombie now.
and the only celebrity not to be credited. For
I think he was a
his
zombie. He was
voice
close to being a
appearance.
zombie.
Well,
dead.
Dustin
it was
Hoffman,
him and
too.
Dustin Hoffman, yeah.
Oh, Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin
that's
Hoffman
right.
was credited as Sam Eddick. Speaking of old
Semetics.
Jewish men.
Whoa! Did you guys check that out? Me and Marge teamed up. Here we go. Oh no!
Did
It
I do
didn't
that or
work.
did the zombie do that? Did I just hit Bryce in the
But
face with a
imagine how
vacuum?
Did we
difficult
ever
that
figure
was
out-
to get anybody
Wait,
on
everybody
the same
stand in a
page.
room.
So-
Everybody stand
How
on
do
top
we,
of each
like,
other.
team up
she
together?
tosses me. You
How-
just stand next to each other.
Oh,
Up and at him. That's way before
That's
the
way before.
famous goggles line.
now we have ghosts.
I like how we were not afraid to beat the shit out of a ton of zombies, but ghosts.
Ghosts
That's
is
where I draw the line. Retreat.
draw the line.
Retreat.
Now this is a classic trope of these old beat 'em up
Oh,
arcade games.
yeah.
The level that's just slowly
You're not,
descending.
yeah, you're not going left and right anymore.
yeah.
You're going up and
They're
down.
coming at you.
But more so down.
You know what's going down, Mr. Burns?
Oh.
You kidnapped my dauter.
Oh.
People
For
don't realize,
some
but
reason.
Springfield is
For some
actually
reason.
only about 100 square feet, but it's several thousand stories tall.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can see every time they go below the earth, there is tons of stuff buried there.
Mole people.
Dinosaur skeletons,
yeah.
treasure, pirate ships,
Businessmen.
aliens.
I would love if this guy, this like floppy-haired businessman,
Yeah.
suddenly became a character.
Yeah.
Like in
See,
season
yeah.
27 of the show.
Season 27, Simpsons. You guys can really harken back
opportunity.
to some nostalgia.
The Simpsons game that came out for the Xbox 360 generation a couple years ago, I love that their big boss at the end of the game was God. It's like, how
really?
do
Was
you have
it?
a bigger boss than literally they fight
Yeah,
God?
they fight God. These are weird, like children men.
I know. Is
I don't
this like
like
a
it.
Little Rascals? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like two kids in a person suit?
Absolutely it
Like full
is.
adult suit? Trope?
Right.
Are these goons that Mr. Burns uses?
I
These
also
look like
feel
little children.
There should be like there's a name for that trope. I just can't
Goons.
think of
Yeah.
Alright,
By the way,
goons.
guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we have found the underground entrance to Moe's Tavern.
it. Whoa.
Rarely seen on the series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, people don't realize. Everybody thinks it's next to King Toots. It's actually under the cemetery
Right.
that's under the amusement park.
Well, Mo is king of the mole people.
Ah, yeah.
King of the Mo people?
yeah.
The Eloids or the Morlocks
Yeah,
of this world.
The Morlocks.
Morlocks of the Simpsons world. Sure.
Well, see, the Simpsons creators must have been involved because everybody, all the guys are really on character for like a Simpsons character.
Yeah, they have the
Or
basic.
really, they have the basic look.
Yeah.
They all look like Simpsons characters.
If I wanted to play this like with one quarter and really win,
Yeah.
would I? Is there a timing? Is there a way to actually beat them without getting injured? Like, is there a timing,
Yeah.
or is it button mashing
I would
is the
guess.
right
I would
thing
guess
to do?
button mashing is probably move and jump. It's usually
Moe's
the
is now a strip club, apparently.
Oh my god.
That's a
It's a
change.
prequel.
trendy. Whoa,
That's
that
a
guy came
change.
in with a.
Is that a flaming
Is that a broom
mop?
or a?
Is that on fire or is
So,
it just red?
I think it's just red.
So when you die for good and you have to continue, a
you
devil,
die in the game, you die in real life.
a devil comes for you. So does that mean like Marge just what the hell?
Yeah,
like,
I think
yes.
that's exactly what it means. Is that Lunch Lady Doris
I think it
in
is.
the bathroom there? I like that Lunch Lady Doris made it into the game.
I like that she's
No Apu yet, but Lunch Lady
clearly
Doris.
taking a shit in there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what
Don't
she's
go by
doing.
those
She's
doors
just like
because the door will hit you like that.
she was just like touching her itself.
Lifting her dress slightly.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Lifting her skirts.
Who goes to the bathroom right in front of the door? Like, she's clearly pooping
That's
on
what
the ground.
I as a rule, I try to stay as close to the door as possible.
Hey, there's Mo.
There's Mo.
Getting a call. What's he saying?
Probably a prank call.
Cut your dick
I'm
off.
looking for Amanda hug and kiss.
Now,
And I see,
is Barney gonna hurt us?
I see slightly off-model Barney.
Off-model Barney, yeah.
Yeah, he's still blonde.
Hi, guys. I think you can hit Barney.
Oh no,
Get
Barney's
over here,
invincible.
buddy.
Hi
guys, it's me,
Barney.
Classic Barney.
Boy, I have been really inaccurate here with all my throws.
I want a beer. My name is Homer.
Big old bar.
Wiggle.
Wiggle
Oh, hit
joystick.
buttons. I just
Man,
got
this guy is
grabbed and
choking the
shook.
shit out of an 8-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's terrible.
There's a lot of violence against women, violence against children.
Violence against brooms.
And violence against zombies. I'm not
Yeah,
on board, guys.
that's enough.
Zombies are people too.
It's rest in peace, not
Yeah.
rest in pieces,
It's
okay?
just, this isn't a violent IP, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just...
Yet it translates well to a fighting game. Is this an advertisement for Carmen? Like the opera?
Yes, it is.
We are in Moe's Tavern, right?
Moe's Tavern is a lot of
You see-
people
Look,
love
Maggie's-
Maggie
operas
on the TV.
based on Adam
Yeah,
Butterfly.
Absolutely. I like
Yep.
Maggie on the television for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maggie's trying to reach us with the.
Guys, Spanish operas. That's what everyone knows.
what all the Simpsons fans-
Well, you guys don't
fans
realize
love.
Matt Groening wrote Carmen. So
Oh, he did?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just another callback
And
to one of his
Carmen San
previous
Diego.
works.
Look, there's Bleeding Gums Murphy, our favorite character.
Three Princess
And
Jasmines.
Three Princess Cashmere.
Cashmere's. Who's Princess Jasmine? Aladdin.
I don't know, but I'm
Yeah,
just going to watch
Aladdin.
these sexy ladies for a little while.
Meow.
One's got like a spinal surgery scar going down.
If I just stand here, apparently Homer falls asleep.
Oh, so if we stay here, that hand will eventually start beating the shit out of us.
Is
Will
that
it?
for real?
Yeah, watch.
Hold on.
I like Homer's over-exaggerated yawn.
We don't have to hurry up. We
Jazz
don't
is
need to
putting
listen
me
to
to
you,
sleep.
game.
I'm not using this as an excuse to have a glass of water.
Yeah, that is. It is really.
It's
trying to-
getting
Is it
upset.
about to die?
It's getting aggressive, yeah. Oh, crap.
It pushes along.
I have never seen that before.
I have never seen that.
Wait, why is
Breaking
there
new
an
ground.
Aliens game? The 1986 Cameron movie.
That's a very odd question.
wow.
And
And
Marge is in it.
And Marge is in it.
Is Marge Ripley?
That's the director's cut.
Yeah.
Well,
that
it-
James
it-
Cameron
it
didn't want you
is-
to see.
And
Marge
it
is
is
in it.
like a
Look how
Simpsons
meta.
style,
Yeah.
a Simpsons
That's
style
what we're
mutant
playing right
alien.
now.
Yeah.
And then a
The alien's font.
xenomorph
Yeah.
comes in.
Oh.
And then the Simpsons game.
Yeah, that's
I guess
very,
the joke
it's very
is-
meta that we're.
Yeah, if a face hugger shows up here, I'm gonna get weirded out
So I
real
guess
fast.
the joke is that Marge looks like the penis-shaped alien.
Also, I don't want to get Michael Bay, but those are space mutants, not space aliens.
Sure,
Oh, right,
sure,
right.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. Guys, does Mo have a roulette, like
underground
an
casino.
underground casino going on in the back
It's
of
a
Mo's
strip
Tavern?
club
By the
slash
way, this
casino.
is-
With
Yeah,
clearly more than
Moses-
36 spots on the table,
I
too.
can't imagine.
Now, is this Hans Smolman in the back here?
I don't know, but I think this
Looks
is
like
our
his
next
head.
boss.
Nope, it's
Ooh,
not. It is.
That is a drug addict.
Oh my!
Wow.
That is some sort of meth head.
It is just a crackhead.
You know,
Oh,
Coming
remember-
out of this game.
you remember that classic season 1 episode where the crackhead broke into Moe's and
This
set up
is-
the illegal gambling ring?
Yeah, it was
he's
the
blowing-
crossover they did with The Wire.
Yeah.
he's blowing fire. Are we in Baltimore? What is happening?
Oh, man.
Oh God!
Wait, that explains why the opening theme song to the game was an 8-bit Way Down in the Hole by
Yeah.
Tom Waits.
Yeah, we should have.
Oh,
Hey,
he
not
breathes fire.
fair.
He's
Of
breathing
course, it's not
fire.
fair. This game's not fair. This guy's life's not fair. Nothing's
All drug
fair.
addicts can breathe
this
fire.
guy should have
That's
came
news.
out blinking to begin with. He's on his last leg.
Yeah.
Do you remember all these arcade games back then
what
used to
the
say,
hell?
like, just say no to drugs as
Yeah.
part of
Oh,
the names?
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that they took it literally where you're beating the shit out of a drug addict.
Yeah.
This
you
is
see a
what
drug
can
addict,
happen to you.
beat the shit out of
if
him.
you don't say no to pot.
Reefer Madness.
Springfield butt.
But.
So
Guys,
there's a very
Springfield
famous
Butte.
there's a very famous Springfield Gorge in season 1.
Yes.
True.
Or season 2.
Season 2. I guess that's what this is a reference
But
to.
why
do you
is it
think?
a Springfield butt? Is it because butt's
Probably
funny?
because Butt's
I think
funny,
it's
I would
Butt's
guess.
funny.
Well, I mean,
Sure
one of
it's
the
not
things.
Butte?
It is Butte. We
It is
are,
Butte.
I'm just
One
saying,
of One of the
comedic
things.
Guys, I think it's Butte.
It's a jackal.
guys, my Butte hurts real bad right now.
Kiss my butte.
Don't have a Butte, man.
Are
That
you
was-
inciting disobedience, Jack?
That was beautiful. One thing I will say about this game is that it.
Get off
my wife,
you fuck!
That should have been his catchphrase.
If you guys have played other beat 'em ups, you'll know that the dialogue in the games is pretty terrible because usually it's like localized from Japanese.
Right.
And I have a feeling this was
All your,
done in
all
English
your butts belong to
because
us.
all of the
can I hit
jokes
this chip with that
are quite good.
All the what's quite good?
All the jokes, all the references, all
that's a good point.
all the dialogue is really like it makes sense. There's no "Welcome to Die" like in X-Men, or
Welcome to die.
I forgot
That's
about
amazing.
that.
"Welcome to Die." And the audio is actually quite good. I know we're playing a remastered version, but I would say that it was pretty good back then too, because I remember being able to hear everything versus say the Spider-Man beat 'em up with Venom kind of singing
Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
Man, Springfield has a really big Neanderthal population.
I mean,
really does.
Big Neanderthal, just a spelunking community.
Well, like, oh, hey, it's Nelson.
I'm just-
Off-brand
thanks, Nelson.
That's Nelson.
Guys, like 3 levels, and those little like bears coming out were the first new enemy we've seen.
Yeah, they haven't even really upped the
Nope, just
up
small
the
business
regular
owner
guys.
and
Yeah.
slightly
And
overweight
better
small business
small
owner.
business
by now we should have gotten about 4 to 5 different palette swaps.
Yeah.
And we've really only have
Flinky.
2 of each.
These give me a
Can
different
you
color
get
of the
Blinky? Can
Foot
you do something
Clan.
with Blinky?
He swims up a waterfall,
Oh, there he
which
is.
is impressive.
This is shit.
This is a tenuous
So do we think
bridge.
these are clones or just
Whoa.
a lot of cousins that look similar?
I'm thinking clones. I think they
Yes.
are. Mr. Burns has a clone army of businessmen to run over.
This
you know,
is
for
Phantom
capitalism.
Menace.
Yeah.
This isn't Attack of the
All
Clones.
sounds
Right.
like canon to me.
This game is canonical.
It's
as everyone
canonical.
knows. They retired from fighting right after they beat
It's
Mr. Burns.
conomical.
Oh,
K-O-N-A-M.
Jack, that was pretty.
Oh, is that are you talking about
Comical?
based off of the Konami?
Yes.
The company that made the game? Is
Conomical.
that-
Guys, if we
okay.
do the Konami code, does anything happen?
Up, down, down,
Up,
left,
down,
right,
down.
left, right, select, start.
Yeah.
Up, down, down. left,
Sideshow Bob! This
Oh,
is for
it
my
brought
son!
Sideshow
How
Bob.
fuck? Who's that guy?
I just
Look at that happy
waving
bear.
a log around.
Okay, so there's a
He's
new
just
there's
so
a new guy.
happy to see so many people.
That's the log man. Are we gonna fight this bear now? I don't want to fight a bear.
Hey, there's a bear shit in the woods? Because I think it is right now.
You bet your butte. Okay.
All right. This is quality Let's Play.
And then Dirk
Guys.
put the controller down and walked all the way back
Guys,
to
this
Brooklyn.
is free. You didn't pay. You didn't pay for this.
Yeah, so we're not regular Let's Play, although maybe we'll
this-
start after
maybe we
this.
will. This is fun.
We didn't know whether we should show our faces in the corner like
Yeah.
PewDiePie.
Right.
I don't think they need to see our faces.
I don't think
Brice
so.
was eating a spoonful of peanut butter earlier.
And you guys would have loved to see that. I know for a fact.
that he literally just went into my kitchen and took out a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Well, we have
Listen.
to put peanut butter on Bryce's mouth so that it looks
That
like
it looks
he's
like
talking.
he's
I'm
talking.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually
He's actually
an
a horse.
enormous
We didn't mention that. He's an editor for Blue Bloods, and he's a horse.
and a horse. It's doubly impressive.
Like this bear
Hey,
was just
this bear
living
Yeah,
started
his
this is
life.
too soon. This is too close to Harambe.
Yeah.
Dick's out. Yeah, this
my
is
God.
really like.
So, like,
chaotic.
yeah, is there a way to not get hit every time I go near him?
There's no way to not get hit by these boulders. Like this is
Yeah.
just fuck you boulders.
This is we want your money.
Yeah.
This is an arcade
like,
game.
well, at this point in time, if we're like 8-year-old kids at the fucking rink, all the
Yeah.
quarters are gone.
Yeah.
There are no quarters left.
We're like, Mom, I need more money.
I need more quarters.
'Cause you can't,
Oh
you
man,
can't lose.
when my mom would give me like a $10 bill and I get that full roll of quarters,
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt like hot shit.
yeah, that's the closest thing to a kid winning the lottery
Yeah,
in 1991.
From what I
wait,
remember, whoa.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
is it-
What? It was an animal?
Wait,
I
was
did
this the
not
Pixar
see that
movie
coming.
Brave?
Yeah.
Maggie.
Wait, did Smithers lose her?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why are all of his things crusty themed?
Yeah.
That's
Krusty
He's not
also
working
very
on
odd.
more crusty.
Smithers.
Yeah, there's been no burns at all in
Oh,
this.
this
so
is
far.
when Marge and everyone's dies
Right.
on Splash Mountain.
Yeah, The Revenant, by the way, is a remake of the Simpsons
Oh,
Arcade
yeah.
Game.
knew it.
Yeah.
Dreamland.
Killed my boy.
Okay.
So wait, let me get this straight. We're unconscious right now from the fall.
yes. And we're
Guys,
fighting donuts.
officially I'm to a place we never made it to at the roller
Yeah,
rink.
I'm fairly certain I've never been here.
Yeah, oh,
I-
yeah.
Really? Have you guys never beaten this game?
Not in the arcade.
I did
no.
beat it back in the
I
day.
am tripping
That's
balls
too many.
right now.
I didn't
guys.
have. I didn't have enough quarters.
See, this is the first. These are the first enemies that I think have made sense
yeah.
in
Right.
the game.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're visually they're kind of awesome.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty delightful.
Whoa!
Speaking of
what is happening?
Is this Homer's nightmare? Because
Guys,
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't really all be in a collective dream, right?
Yeah.
Are we is this Inception?
You guys are incepting.
We're
me right
incepting.
now?
We're incepting Homer
right now.
These saxophone references.
Damn
That's all I wanted.
saxophones.
So, everybody is getting their worst nightmare. So,
Yeah.
so Homer clearly hates Marge.
Yeah.
So what's the kick and where's Leo? What's gonna get us out of this?
Now, from what I remember playing beat 'em ups, the strategy was generally jump kick constantly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Does that
that's-
say Santa Fe? What was that? Is McGaggy here?
Oh, wait, you can pick up the letters?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
What?
This guy has no head.
Hey, give me an A.
Oh wait,
Huh?
could we? Spell
That guy has no
something
head,
dirty?
and it's fucking terrifying.
Oh, you guys just temporarily made Matt Groening's initials. That's fun.
Oh.
all part of the plan. Just the way I drew it up.
It's pronounced nuclear.
This is actually somewhat a reference to the show. I imagine the
Yes.
Lisa's Pony episode.
When he
Homer
falls asleep at the wheel, yeah.
Although that may have
It
come
has
out
after this.
after this.
That's
yeah.
interesting, because it is a very similar aesthetic.
Yeah.
Maybe they knew, like, oh, we're going to do a Dreamland thing.
Maybe they got inspired by the game. I'm sure
they
the
did get
writers of
inspired by
the
the
show
game.
did play this game.
Yeah.
Well, this is also again, like I'm saying, even we're seeing the guys in the radiation suits, and it feels like an actual reference to the show as
Right.
opposed to
I
just
think it's
random baddies.
I think it's a reference to the Cold War era that this game was developed in, where everybody just had fears of
Yes.
nuclear holocaust.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a new
You're right.
animation of us being electrocuted
Cold-
horribly.
Oh my God,
Guys,
you know that
why-
thing that we said about technique? Yeah, that's gone. This is
Yeah,
out
this,
the window.
this is now just hit buttons.
Yeah.
I really think we're at Homer's nightmare because pretty much
Bart's
everything
the
has
devil.
been. Yeah, Bart's the devil. The saxophones are horrible because he's like, stop playing that damn saxophone.
Yep, he's fighting his job.
Yeah, and we're fighting his job.
By the way,
Yeah,
I've been
you're
jump
right.
kicking this
Bad
entire
news
time,
for the
and it did not.
Impson family.
It did not help.
Marge
me.
is a bunny rabbit. Look at my skeleton when I got
Well, that
electrocuted.
wasn't that Groening's original
He
original concept
wanted to
that he
end
was
the show with like Marge has like rabbit ears.
Has
now.
rabbit ears.
Why? Because of the
Like
comic?
life in hell. Are we gonna fight a sentient bowling ball now? At least we're in a
We are.
fantasy
We are
world.
definitely
Yeah,
on
I
Homer
believe
Street.
my God.
that was what the hair was supposed to be hiding initially, right?
Right,
Or
yeah,
at least an
initially.
early concept.
Yeah.
We gotta send this to Nick's Pro Shop.
So that's
Ooh,
that
Nick's on the
to
other
me
side of
also
town.
shows how the Simpsons, like the creators, must have had a hand in making the game,
Yeah, you're right. You're
Um,
right.
and how early this game was made in the series that Groening would actually have been like, oh yeah, let's put that joke.
Let's
in.
give Marge
Yeah.
her bunny ears.
Yeah.
But that's such a weird idea that he wanted her to be a bunny rabbit.
It is.
Yes.
But I think it was a missed opportunity for the. Whoa,
Whoa,
shit!
no!
It's got like Vector Man arms now.
Yeah,
Remember that
nice.
game?
Well, let's do that as Let's Play next. That was a good game.
Flashes of Babam.
Yeah, right. I feel like it was a missed opportunity in the remaster of this game that was released on Xbox Live to not put other characters in.
Yes,
Like,
I agree.
You should have been able to play as like a 10.5-bit Apu or something.
Or
If there
what
was
about-
a classic option, I don't think they should
Yes.
mess with the original game. Maybe have a Simpsons Arcade Plus where they do have they
Sure.
redo the whole game with
here's
newer
the thing.
characters.
What if they had like completionist stuff? Like you beat the game and you get new costumes for all the characters, like Marge from Playboy Marge.
Oh.
Nude Marge.
Yeah, just get those
That would
nipples
go
in
over
there.
well with the
Just get those
gamer crowd.
nipples.
All right, this bowling ball will not die.
Wow.
Now
Despite
it's
the fact
shooting
it's blinking.
rockets out of
This
its
is
mouth.
the first boss that
The
I've done.
rockets
It's
bowling
are bowling
pins.
pins.
bowling
yeah.
pins. Hey, you know that's.
Wait, I think we're in the bowling ball stream.
I want to be powerful.
Take that, pins.
At this point in time, I feel like at the arcade cabinet, people are like, oh, okay, what now? My adolescent me would have been like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
yeah.
I'm done. I'm gonna go home.
Hey, I think I'm gonna try that
Die.
Twilight Zone pinball. I think I'm into
is
pinball
this?
now.
Yeah, I'm going over to pinball. This is just not
This
fair.
is-
love pinball.
This has
Let's play-
been the,
Let's play pinball.
How long are we gonna hit this thing?
I love
Yeah.
pinball now. When I was a little kid, I would try it just for something different. I go, I like the video games better.
Yeah.
First of all, can I say this is the first boss we've had who has like full-on stages.
Yeah, he is.
And the first boss we've had that's taken a significantly long time. Like
Yeah.
this was clearly the level where they were like, all right, listen, they're getting too far.
They're getting too far.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Make 'em
quit.
sink the
Yeah,
corners in.
just let's break their hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
You know what would be crazy if now we wake up from the dream and one of us didn't survive the fall, it was just dead.
I mean, Bart's head is precariously close to that stream.
Yeah,
He could have
yeah.
drowned.
Bonus
Oh,
stage.
bonus stage.
Now,
We're
what
gonna have to
is- what is
smack
the-
your wife.
What's the point of the bonus stage in terms of arcade mindset? Are they
don't-
getting more money out of this?
I have
or-
no
I think
idea.
so.
I don't understand the bonus stages at all.
I think it's just a competitive thing for.
That's over.
What a weird.
Yeah,
that
More
was,
points.
that was really weird.
Oh, I did terrible.
We were just
so is it
smacking
the
each other.
eyes? The eyes opening?
Slap in the face, man.
A slap. Oh boy.
Whoa! Check out Bart.
Channel 6, yeah. Bart, I don't know what that is.
It's a crusty helicopter.
Bart was about to binge. He had
Stage
one
7,
finger
Stage
Channel
channel.
7,
6.
Channel 6. That's a little
now-
confusing.
Guys, is Channel 6 the channel for the news?
I
and
do,
stuff?
I do think
Yeah.
it's the Kent Brockman news,
Yeah.
yeah. Although that's not Kent Brockman off on the side there.
That is not.
I don't know who that is.
That's the day guy.
That's not even Scott Christensen, which is a pretty deep cut.
Also, most actual TV studios, the anchor desk is right in front the front door.
Yeah.
There's no
Right.
lobby.
Sure,
It just opens right to the
Naturally.
studio.
You know what I would have really thought would have been bonkers if there was like Zap Brannigan or somebody showed up in Futurama out of nowhere and be like, "Oh my God, that
would
started
be
all the way
amazing.
back here."
Yeah.
Bender shows
Rick,
up.
Rick and Morty are there.
That would just bend my brain.
BoJack Horseman was supposed to be popular back
Yeah,
then, right?
yeah,
So-
yeah.
That's true.
And
Actually, that would be
my-
a great beat 'em up of BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
That's a licensing waiting to happen. Right
Absolutely.
there. That's $5 you could take in the App Store.
his
right out of my
his
pocket.
Dreamland level would be fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah, really.
Wait a second. Are these the guys from Adjustment Bureau?
Oh my God,
it
you
is.
might be right.
There you go.
This is actually the writer of Adjustment Bureau actually got his
Really?
idea from this.
I can't
he
believe
wrote
Because you
this
notice
game.
when they die, they lose their hats, and that's
Yeah, I wish they
Spoiler.
had stark white hair. That
You know
would've-
what's ridiculous is that you saw Adjustment Bureau.
What's ridiculous? I like Adjustment
I
Bureau.
liked
You
Adjustment
liked it?
I
Bureau
kind
too.
of like it.
It was
It's
silly.
a sweet movie.
Oh, by the way, the newsroom is right next to.
This is
I
where
guess
they
a movie
fake.
set.
This is where
They
this is where they
faked
fake the moon landing.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
people don't realize that the Simpsons
Kubrick's
writers
right
are
over
Yeah, I was
here.
gonna say it'd be great if there was a Kubrick.
Yeah,
What the hell
yeah.
are these robots? They're kind of awesome.
Like a cantankerous, slightly overweight Eastern
Yeah, they've
European
got, like,
man just comes in
Some
yelling at
solid-
them.
This is some solid
It's
character
Bender.
design.
It's Bender.
hey,
You
you
called
wanted
it.
Bender. There
And
we
this
go.
right.
is early Bender. He just drinks a beer.
Right,
walks
my
away.
shiny metal ass.
Whoa, see,
But
that was an
he's-
undodgeable attack.
Oh,
He says,
Crap,
"Bite my
space
shiny
mutants.
metal butte."
Oh, that
can throw
joke
the
should
brain
die,
at-
but we refuse
No.
to let it.
You can pick up these.
I hit
space aliens?
continue. I had 9
You
seconds.
Continue on the joke
On the-
as
on the-
well as the game.
They are not fucking around now. Like this is.
This is difficult.
I'm not even
Really,
getting hit.
really, I'm getting
like I don't
killed
even
a
know what
lot.
I'm getting hit by.
Yeah, there's just like light filling the screen, and I'm just dying.
You know what? I think I played this game with you in the Jersey Shore when we were in high school,
That sounds like.
and I
something
think
we would've
it
done.
was the furthest I had ever gotten, and I was like amazed at.
Yeah.
Like
we might
talking
have,
about this on the way home. We got made it all the way to the station.
well, no, we walked home because we thought it was only like a few blocks, and
It
it
was a
turned
few
out to be a
miles.
few miles, and it was about 116 degrees
Yeah.
out.
I
You got
remember that
really
day.
sunburned.
guys,
Yeah.
I've only done 2 of these with you, and both times you've referenced, yeah, we ended up having to walk to the mall, or we had to walk somewhere. I just see,
We don't like
your,
walking.
Your adolescence was just 2 of you guys just walking through like
was-
abandoned parks.
We
and
were.
just,
Did you ever see that Matt Damon, Casey Affleck movie, Jerry?
That was
Walk
us.
hard.
That was us.
We were in the desert a lot.
just
Both named Jerry.
meandering, just 2 adolescents meandering.
We were like the
northeast,
Incredible Hulk. We went from town to town, just
Yeah.
solving problems. And
Sad
hulking
piano
out.
music playing.
Solving problem. If the problem was an arcade cabinet, you guys were on top
Is this
of it.
Cobra Commander? What is
I got
this?
ninjas, man.
Now they're just throwing in
I'm
other.
actually a little disappointed that they never brought any of these character designs into the show itself.
This is
I
a
mean,
pretty
some of
sweet
these are
ninja
some of these are
design.
pretty
This ninja's
pretty
just
good
waiting
looking.
to happen, right?
Yeah, I mean that robot was legitimately cool.
Yeah.
These are very foot soldier-esque.
Yeah, they are. They
Why
were
was
like,
I designed to,
Yeah,
to feel pain? Why was I programmed?
I was.
A lot of odd
I like the
sets on
pink
television.
tree.
Yeah,
the pink
what's-
tree does kind of evoke ancient Japan.
Sakura
One of these
blossom,
ninjas
cherry
just
blossoms.
teleported. Did you see this?
Yeah.
This is
Like,
intense.
Shinobi just shows up out of nowhere.
See, all of a sudden we're getting these guys have just been introduced, and we've got palette swaps already.
Right.
What's
Yeah.
the
This is
difference?
very Ninja
well, what's the
Turtles.
difference?
Meanwhile,
when there's
we
a
haven't
palette
got-
swap, don't they have different abilities?
I think
Oh!
one of them are throwing stars
guys,
now.
guys, I got a slingshot. Why have they not introduced this earlier? I have a ranged combat now.
Oh, someone has throwing stars.
I just
think.
got a throwing star. but-
Nice.
I had a slingshot
Let's go
earlier,
for it.
but it felt really incongruous because I'm Marge.
Yeah.
I
Now
can
this-
sit back here shooting.
Oh, they're keeping with the
shooting
Japan theme
slingshots all
here.
This-
day long.
This looks exactly like the Kung Fu game for NES. Do you guys
Yes, it
remember that
does.
game?
Yes.
So the Japanese animators ran out of ideas and just
Yeah.
looked them up down the hall.
They
Like,
went
what
down
do
to
you
the
guys got?
Shinobi room and
Yeah, we'll just take that.
Back in '91 when all the ninjas were.
Leave a comment, although we're probably not going to read the comments.
Not on YouTube.
I'll read the comments.
I want to know
for
if
you
that
guys.
those Japanese characters on the left were real and actually translated to something.
I'm gonna read the comments.
Actually, I probably could have.
I don't know. I heard YouTube comments are not always the.
I thought
they're-
YouTube comments were the nicest
Guys,
on the internet.
as someone with the short show channel, my favorite "You're not funny" comments are always fantastic.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, they're always as creative as our jokes were.
Do your worst, internet, if you made it this far.
Yeah, they're like, it's always, I want 3 minutes back. I was just like, you took an extra 45 seconds to write the
Yeah,
comment.
really. What on earth is this?
Holy shit!
What the fuck is
This is some
happening?
sort
There's-
of
I can't-
giant.
I can't even think of a Simpsons analog.
This
It's
looks
like,
like
a Kabuki warrior.
it looks like
Siegfried
Doc,
and Roy.
Doc Brown
we
from
joked.
Back to the Future,
Yeah.
but like with face
Guys, we
tattoos.
joked. They totally just went down the hall. They were like, what are you guys working on
Yeah,
down
that's
here?
actually that's Leroy from accounting.
Yeah. They're just like,
He always
what
put
else
that
are they
spear in.
working on over here at Konami? we gotta steal. We got another level. We got nothing to put in it.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't remember this level at all.
I don't remember this.
No.
So maybe I
I
never
do not.
did actually
Yeah.
beat this game.
Yeah.
It would have been great if they just had like a salaryman that you're fighting.
Yeah.
Just like a drunk,
He's like,
drunk
"Please."
Japanese guy with a suitcase.
I just want to go home and go to
They
sleep.
just started drawing things that were in the office.
You have to fight the printer.
I'd like to think that the Xbox team that upgraded this game just threw this level in here and wanted to see if anybody would
fucking
go,
with
that was
people."
never there.
Yeah.
How many people could they get being like, oh yeah, I loved this
Oh
level.
yeah, this is
my
the best.
favorite.
You don't remember this?
No one has ever gotten super baked in college and be like, remember the Kabuki guy? Like, you would be like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Dave. Go home.
I think we found the one stoner college conversation that never happened.
No one got this far, and no one remembered it.
Man, we were getting our asses kicked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we really
I
are.
wish
Like,
we
now
could
they're-
calculate how many quarters we would have spent by now.
Yeah, like they're throwing in like regular enemies are coming in during the boss fights.
Yeah, I would love to see if they have something at the end that tells you what your what your stats were.
How shitty you played.
How shitty you were.
Here's
How many
something.
dollars?
Here's
Is that-
something they added as achievements for this game, and I don't even know what the achievements are.
I don't
right?
feel like I've achieved any.
I don't think we've gotten any achievements because that one is like beat the game without getting killed,
I'll
which
tell
we
you,
have not
one
done.
thought I just had was her vacuum is red, and I'm wondering if Dust Devil, which was popular in the early 90s, kind of slipped in
some product placement?
Slipped in a little
Yeah,
product
I
placement.
believe it. I believe it. By Dust Devil, Dirt Devil, whatever it is.
Man,
Look, he's
Smithers.
still running.
And he's wearing
Is
a
he
cape,
wearing
by
a
the
cape?
way.
I was just gonna
He's
say
wearing Larry David's cape from that episode of Seinfeld.
that's amazing. All right,
this
I
the
think this might
finale?
be it at the power plant, right?
Yeah.
Unless there's like another bonus level where you have to
And we still
punch
haven't
someone in
seen
the face.
Burns yet.
We eventually do fight
I
Burns.
still,
Yeah.
I think you fight
He's the
Smithers
he's
and
the
Burns
final
at
boss.
the end.
Yeah.
All right, this is it. It's all leading up to this. Nowhere to run, Smithers.
He's lost Krusty's helicopter. I like the sound design here. This
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is kind of creepy and cool.
And we're
Oh,
in
it's just a
Burns'
boss
office.
fight,
Oh,
huh?
so we just go straight into it.
Oh boy.
I
Oh,
like-
by the way, it's
Welcome to
that's-
my world.
Did Burns draw paint that?
and then
Is that his signature? Or are they just trying to make sure that you
says
know?
Burns.
That you know that it's Burns. It
Got
looks
it.
like a horrible Munch painting.
Do you guys remember all those classic episodes where Smithers would throw all those grenades
Oh
from
yeah,
his purple
it's classic
from his,
trope.
from his
cape.
Darkwing Duck cape.
Yeah.
with an
Classic
atom
trope.
on it?
By the way, I just
With-
read.
yeah,
I read yesterday the Darkwing Duck creator said that his show is in a different universe from DuckTales.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't like that.
How is that possible though? Launchpad's in it.
No, he
Multiverse.
says it just
And-
they're two
and
separate-
Gizmo Duck.
It's a multi. No, he
It was
says
the
it's-
multiverse of Launchpad.
He says it's just a separate thing.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree,
disagree
too.
with the
I
creator
disagree with
about
the
his
creator of about his work.
In my world, it's all the same, and it's Rescue Rangers happening all in the same
Yep.
world.
Right.
I don't know if there is a strategy to fight Smithers.
I
Like
don't
we're
know.
getting killed left and right.
My strategy is to stay clear, let you guys
But
do all the work.
he's just like running back and forth, and everything's exploding.
Bart just said he's toast to fight. Can we pick up that bomb?
I don't think so. I'm trying to jump over the bombs and kick him in the
At
face.
this point,
Not
quarters
helping.
are just being melted.
yeah.
Ugh.
Fingers are being permanently
Yeah.
bent.
You know what? Fuck you, Konami. This took so much of my childhood right here. This is like a good, $20
This
I
is-
could have used to buy an actual video game for my NES.
This is definitely like college tuition down the drain
Yeah.
right here.
My
These text bubbles, they're also in the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
a
yeah.
Konami thing or arcade in general thing?
I think it was an arcade in general thing.
because it was
it's
so
very
loud.
similar.
It was so loud.
It was so
in
loud, yeah.
arcades, like the audio. I remember you would hear like the opening would be kind of loud, and then the rest of it was just like the din of an arcade. You're not
Yeah.
really paying attention.
They're also always puns. Right?
I'm
like,
toastified, man.
Well, maybe that
Bart's,
was not so
Bart's
good.
famous
but
catchphrase.
I'm
I'm
toastified,
toastified.
man. But like Marge keeps saying that burns me up because she was on fire.
Yeah. That's a subversive Simpsons humor.
Eesh, I'm fried because Homer was just burned.
I feel like I haven't hit him once.
He's not
Yeah,
even
he's not
blinking yet,
blinking.
guys.
Oh man, the
There we
lights
go,
are
got him.
blinking.
Hey, no fair.
All right, wait. Let's everybody get in the corner. Let's huddle. Let's huddle.
All right,
All right.
let's all power up.
Let's figure out a strategy here.
He's just coming over and beating us, Jack. I don't think that's working.
Let's do 2 at a time or something.
Can we like jump and
All
kick?
right, somebody.
That
I'm
didn't
gonna
work.
take him from the left. Somebody get on the left with me.
I don't
and
know
2
if
of you get on the
there's-
right.
I think we're giving.
Just- Wait, I think he's done.
Oh no!
Oh, get away from him!
Did he? Oh my God!
wife!
There's some crazy suicide bombing reference there
Yeah.
that's just not funny anymore.
Now is that a direct reference to the robot from the Treehouse of Horror episode?
Guess? Welcome to your grave, suckers. You know when Mr. Burns called people suckers?
That was his catchphrase.
His signature
Yes.
catchphrase from season 1.
He really wants that diamond.
You guys
I'm
gonna
like, where
continue,
am
or-
I? I had died.
Wait, does he want the diamond or does he want Maggie?
I'm not sure. He wants the diamond.
He wants the diamond,
like,
and that's
Maggie
it.
didn't
And her
swallow
binky?
it. right?
Maggie's got, instead of her pacifier, she's got.
So just
she's
take it
got
out of
the
her
diamond.
mouth.
Sorry, is he dropping nuclear weapons out of his guts?
If this is canon, this is really.
Yeah.
This has some serious
Yeah, that was-
implications.
that was
for the,
definitely an
Simpsons
A-bomb.
universe.
Yeah.
I'm really sure that this entire game is like is an analogy of Cold War
For
fears.
Kim
think so.
Jong-un.
He's
Oh,
got
boy.
like Dr. Wily level like
Yeah.
Yeah.
robot suits here.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's shooting penis rockets.
I'm pretty sure that this is just he just wants that diamond, right?
He's
like,
shooting
yes.
He's willing
penis-shaped
to-
rockets from his crotch.
He's willing to go through a lot just for one diamond. I'm
and
pretty
it's-
sure he's rich.
The thing is, the idea works for Burns. Like he's willing to kidnap a child to get what he wants.
Right.
But why does he?
But he's
why
wasting
does
his
It's
battle
not
suit?
just a diamond, guys. It's the world's largest cubic zirconia.
Oh, okay. that
Why
makes
did
sense.
he send Smithers to steal it in the first place while wearing a cape?
Smithers, go murder this family.
the
so I
cape
can
is
have
so
a
he's
diamond.
inconspicuous, Bryce.
No
That's
one
why
will
Superman
recognize
wears a
him.
cape
Yeah,
too
yeah,
to
I
be
always-
inconspicuous. What's the next stage going to be? An inner
capes.
tube or something?
Ooh,
Hovercraft,
hovercraft.
which were big in the '90s.
Everybody wanted a hovercraft.
I had a RC hovercraft that my mom bought me. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and it
I always wanted one of those.
didn't work a day. Didn't
Oh,
work
really?
once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe it.
It just
Okay.
became another action figure vehicle for me because it just sank
didn't.
like a stone. And
That's disappointing.
The 8 AA battery pack that it came with
The
in that
8
yellow
AAs.
leather was ruined. Poisoned the pool.
Ugh.
I have a feeling
Poison
it was
the pool.
probably built to
What?
only go over like inch-high puddles.
Yeah.
That's
Not-
I
not
probably
really over
should.
the
Yeah, I
water
probably shouldn't
itself.
have put it in the pool.
I think we're getting close, guys. We can see some
gear.
bits that made Homer's robot not work.
Although I do remember this. I do remember somebody beating this game at the arcade, and everybody was gathered around to like see it.
Gotta
Oh,
see
yeah.
the ending.
And then it does that classic arcade game. Just starts right back over again.
All
And
right,
it's
we're gonna
just
be here
like
all day.
The most disheartening thing in the
Yeah,
world.
that anti-climate.
Yeah.
It's like the end of The Graduate.
Yeah.
Good job, you won.
It'd be great if Marge and Homer just
Congratulations.
got on the bus.
Congratulations. Here's where you began.
Oh, wait. Now let's beat up a defenseless old man. Boy, he has a lot of forms.
Yeah. The music's really kicking up a notch.
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
My heart is racing.
My heart is racing. I've
So-
had a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
What is the 1 up, 2 up, 3 up? What does up mean as player? Where are the letters up coming from?
I don't know.
User,
I have
player?
no idea. Like one up. Like what does that even mean?
I know a 1 up could be like, you just got an extra life. You
Yeah.
got 1 up. But when they use it as shorthand for player 1, player 2, I don't understand that.
I don't understand
don't know.
it either.
4 user player is the best I can come up with.
I have no
Well,
idea.
I was thinking maybe it'd just be fourth player is up,
4th
Yeah,
is up.
Fourth
Okay.
is up.
like you're up.
Like you're up the bat?
or you're
Like
back,
Europe,
you're
the
back
continent?
You're back up
Yeah.
after dying.
I don't know.
Man, he will not go
I
down.
mean, you're going to be down real soon. I don't even know how to hit him.
I feel like I've done like 3
I've
continues
died
just this.
so many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you can see how much you'd be, and at this point you're so invested.
Yeah,
you're
like-
gonna be
Yeah,
tossing.
no,
all
I've
your
died
quarters
less than
in.
Super Meat Boy.
Like, this is not about skill. This is just how much money are you willing to spend
Yes.
to see the end of the Simpsons
Those
Arcade Game?
Konami bastards.
Hey man, these things cost a lot when you had to buy them.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm sure that
One single hit.
one
That was
solitary hit to a frail old
right
man.
Gut checked him with the dirt devil, the dust devil.
Someone should probably grab Maggie.
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
he's dead.
It was
Yay!
it was arsenic laced.
Oh, well. And we're all in
They're all
shock.
horrified because they became
Patty and
murderers.
Stella.
Why are they here?
And Grandpa?
Grandpa.
What?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, they're just kind of sitting there looking at the old man they murdered.
So do we... Oh,
Japan
we
ROM
We just
unlocked.
unlocked the Japan version.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Let's,
So that was
okay.
the end of the game. We get to keep the diamond? Is that what we've learned
Yeah,
here today?
I'm a little
I think they spelled
confused.
program wrong in that first.
Okay, so obviously all the Konami.
Yeah.
Guys. I am interested to see what Americans were involved in this.
I wonder when we're going to get where we're going, guys.
I like. What is Marge doing with her left arm?
Just,
Hold it out.
She's just grabbing the air. Mm-hmm. She's touching Homer's butt a little bit.
I was about to say
special
Maggie's
thanks.
walking very well, and then she
Well,
kind of.
Homer's kind of splitting his hands.
Yeah, I was just going to say Homer's hand is like...
Team GX963.
Homer, I don't know, what is he like doing I love you? Like I love the Dark Lord heavy metal type thing in his right hand?
Created Batman.
Yes, he is. Oh, he's
Oh, he's
tossing
giving
us
us the diamond. Hey, we earned it, guys. We earned
did
it.
earn
That
it.
should pay for all the quarters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the Simpsons game, huh?
Why did Patty and Selma and Grandpa show up at the end?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Was
That's
that
your
just
reward.
like the families?
I'm glad it
here?
didn't start over again like it did in the arcades and make
See,
me
but
feel
you
like
should
I
be
have
able
done
to-
nothing.
Yeah.
Flashback. What is this?
It's some kind of
Oh,
boring
okay.
timeline.
Ooh.
It's a bunch of words.
Wow, the game started in 1990. That's kind of crazy. The
is
show
kinda
was on
crazy.
for what, 3 weeks?
A
At
second
that point?
location
Well, they were already
test
very
in the same
popular
city.
with the Tracy Ullman
Mass
show.
production of the arcade game was complete.
That's pretty ballsy to start production a month into the show. Show's run.
Wow.
2.5 months. Yeah.
Right, but it was a known
Popular
quantity.
on Tracy
Yeah,
Ullman,
yeah,
but
exactly.
who makes an arcade game out of that
of the
that short
interstitial?
Yeah.
Oh well, no. You guys know that there's an arcade versions of Mr. Bill, like when it was just a sketch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they thought it was going to be a big game.
They went for it.
Yeah.
Oh, we wasted so much money.
That writes itself.
The Mr. Bill game lost me in the 7th level when the Kabuki Warrior came out.
Yeah, sure,
no one
sure,
talks
sure.
about that one.
No one talks about that.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
but-
Oh, that's cool.
Wow,
If
that's
you look at some of
painful.
the, if you look at some of the ads, they have they sort of have the you can see the 4-player setup, and they have like an American family
Yeah.
playing together as you would in an arcade with your father, mother,
Right.
sister.
Y'all go
and
together.
that
Y'all
was
go
the
together.
main. That was the main thing that this did that no others did. You were like, you could play with 3 of your friends.
Right. Yeah.
All 4 of your friends can waste money
Together.
simultaneously.
And then X-Men saw that and was like, all right,
Let's add 2 more.
let's add
We'll
2
do
more.
2 better. Mom and Dad can play now.
Now I know why we had so much trouble. Reading these Japanese instructions, I see clearly the way I should have been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
boy.
so I guess that's it for the Simpsons arcade game.
Yeah, I guess
That was
that's it. That was a
fun.
lot of fun. Let us know if you want us to do more of these. We could do that with other Simpsons games or other arcade games or
Yeah,
anything like that.
Talk to us on our Reddit. You can find that at-
r/worst episode ever
Yeah.
on Reddit.
follow us on Twitter at We Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And go to WePodcast.com to find all of our other content and our podcasts and everything we do.
if you like our insightful butt humor and Simpsons commentary,
you
check
will
out our
love it.
Simpsons podcast, worst episode ever. And of course, if you just like things in general from the 90s, check out 90s Percentile. All of that's at WeStudios.com.
No, it's at WePodcast.com.
Just kidding, just testing.
Yeah,
and
seeing if I'm awake.
thank you, Dirk, for being here.
Thanks a lot. I'm going to Old Silvertown soon, so
Alrighty.
I'll see you guys for a while.
Thank you,
References.
Brice.
You are welcome, and you are welcome, viewers and listeners.
And moment of silence for the firefighters.
Oh, come on.